Hey, what's going on, everyone? And welcome back to another episode of Just My Opinion. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. And with this one right here, we are talking Euphoria Season 2, Episode 4. And guys, if you're subscribed to my channel, you probably just saw me do my little reaction, brief rundown of the episode. But now we're here for the nitty gritty. I'm going to spoil this thing up, down, left, right, in, and out as if you've already seen it. But guys, I am not alone. I have my guest that I had last week and also another one. But let me go ahead and bring the first one on right now. And that's Tyra with Miss Struggle Reviewz TV. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I'm pretty excited to talk to you about this episode. I
Yes.
can imagine you have a lot to say yourself as well. Already. And let me bring in my second guest. Y'all already know who it is. Been on my channel a few times, or actually a few times, a number of times. And that's Mr. OneTakeBigDog. What's good, my brother? What's good?
What's going on, y'all?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm glad you're here, man, because me and Tyra have been breaking it down each week over this Euphoria, and we've been loving it, you know. And I know you're a big fan of the show too. I know you're really, really passionate about it, guys. If you have not seen OneTakeBigDog's episode 1 recap of this, where he did it in the bathroom with the good lighting and all that, all the energy, you know what I'm saying?
It's like surround sound.
Yes. Go check that out right there, man. But no, seriously, dude, I'm really glad you're here, man, because I know you're a really big fan of this show and you're real passionate. So I was like, you know, actually it was Tyra's idea. She was like, hey, B, we got to get one take in here, man. You saw his episode 1. He was on fire. We got to have him, man. I was like, bruh, okay, you want to get it? He was like, yeah, come on. I want to do it. So he's here now. And guys, just to let you know, if you love what either one of them has to say, as I'm talking about right now, you can follow them on social media. Their handles are up on the screen. You can also find the information in the description box of this video. And also, they're on my channel tab. If you go to my channel and you click this channel tab right there, bam, OneTakeBigDog is right there at the top. Tyra is right there in the middle. She just hit 4,000 subscribers too.
Finally.
So congratulations. Yes. 4,000 subscribers, man. Congratulations. I know it feels good. And so congratulations to you. So subscribe to her channel, guys. She's going to be doing these breakdowns separately as well. And also OneTakeBigDog, you know, subscribe to his channel as well. You know, these two people do make great content. And if you're paying attention to the bottom of the screen, you know, those cash apps are down there as well. But this episode right here, episode 4, season 2, titled You Who Cannot See, Think of Those Who Can. Man, this was a crazy episode. I don't know who was crazy. I mean, it says at Maddie's birthday party, relationships are celebrated and questioned. Jules turns to Elliot for advice. Kyle takes a trip down memory lane. He does. He was tripping balls. Cassie was tripping balls. But I'm gonna go to you first, Tyra. What did you think about the episode? You know, what was your likes, dislikes? Just your brief rundown, you know, of what you thought.
I liked everything about this episode. I did not dislike one thing. Everything that I wanted to see happen, besides, you know, Maddie's epiphany that we're waiting on. Outside of that, everything that I have wanted to happen or wanted to, I'm gonna go in on Cassie later. Cal, I just wanted Cal to just do what he did, and he finally did it, and I'm excited about that. That's all I was waiting on. I was with Cal. He is free.
Yeah, that delivery was something else, and we can talk about that. But yeah, he is free. That's something I said in my little recap. But keep going. My fault. Keep going.
But no, besides that, and that like took the cake for me. And that ending with Rue, I already expected what we got from Jules. Yeah, but the ending with Rue, like that was a little mysterious. Like we need to figure out what's going on with that. I wasn't sure how to take all of that.
Yeah, in my reaction, I said that I love the episode myself, but I wasn't 100% in love with the ending. I thought it should have ended with the bomb that Cal laid on his family when Nathan looking out the window like, what the F do we do now? You know, but then they went into whatever Rue was doing and all the other characters. But before I go on, OneTakeBigDog, my brother, what did you think about this episode, man? What was your biggest takeaway? What you can say whatever you want. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Man, I love the episode. I hope y'all can hear me. But yeah, I love the episode. It made me super uncomfortable because so many things just kept happening. And one of the things I liked was how they told the story because they would go from one thing to the next and then back, and they just kept doing that with like Cassie, Cal, and even you see Lexi just observing everything, and Nate. It just kept going back between these characters, all going through something at the same time. Bro, they crashed out completely this episode, and I was like waiting on it. They showed a different side of Cassie, which I think like we kind of been underestimating how crazy Cassie really is and
Bruh.
how much she like just like has to be needed or loved or just wanted, and we finally showed it. Like it just came crashing down on everybody around her, not even in a way in which I think we expected with her just spilling her guts about everything. It just, bro, everything about it. And then just like the little small moments. I talked about it just a second ago, where like Lexi peeping everything.
Yeah.
She's putting everything together. And then we have, Fez. Fez is my favorite character. So we only get a little bit of him, but the little bit that we did get means something big moving forward, which kind of like scares me for what possibly might happen to him.
Okay. I didn't even they just barely showed Fesco at the very end. I didn't even pick up that much from him. So good point right there. Good observation. But let's go ahead and get into this. They've already been messing around, but they full-fledged into the game right here with all these depictions. It's quite cute. I forgot what movie this is.
Ghost.
Yeah, I was like, this is a classic, Brandon. You can't even remember the name, but this is kind of funny. I laugh, Rules up her faking orgasms, which is always a no-no. That was kind of funny. But yeah, she doing some Snow White reminiscing and the Seven Dwarfs, and we got Titanic, and this is hilarious. We got some Brokeback Mountain, and are they really in love? Do you think so, or is this just convenience? Also, this was kind of funny to me, right here. And Elliot is telling, Jules is like, I think she faked her orgasm, and we definitely gonna be talking about this right here. But one take, I'm coming to you, man. What did you take from all these right here, all these little movie scenes, and this conversation between Jules and Elliot and how close they got. He's teaching her. He's trying to prove to her that he knows what he's doing, and I have to say he was kind of smooth with it. I ain't gonna lie, he was. But go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Listen, I loved all the movie references. Okay, I thought that was like great depiction of showing throughout their relationship. Like I said, one of the best parts about Euphoria would just happen to be like production and like how much they like pay attention to like scenes and stuff. So I thought this was a great addition. But that scene right there in particular, where like she faked the orgasm. Bro, and you can just tell, even the way Rue tried to play it, I'm just like, bro, this is so bad. There's a part of me that honestly believes Rue has never had an actual orgasm in her life. Because it doesn't seem like it's just like, bro, this feels like anybody knows, just like, no, she is faking it completely.
Yeah.
But then, oh man, I hate that my voice is, because I really want to talk about this. But when we get over to Elliot, I think we are completely underestimating how good this dude is. Because I said it last week. I said, man, it wouldn't surprise me at all if Elliot got with both of them.
Yeah.
And that's exactly how he's playing his cards. He knows exactly what to say to both of these girls. And he said, like, he has the timing, the delivery. He knows as soon as they say something, he come back quick. First time we saw him get interrogated by him, he literally had them going back at each other. He's too smooth. Like, he's that villain. You don't realize it's the villain till it's too late.
Yeah.
Jules hated this dude. Next thing you know, he got her in the bed kissing her. I'm like, he unstoppable. I love the game he's playing with him, bro, because he seems cool, but bro, he's just as big of a villain as anybody else.
Already, that's what's up, Tyra. Go ahead. What you
I think the whole situation, I love the callbacks. The pacing in this entire episode was really good. But I love that it was just the fantasy of what she feels like. Oh, we're so romantic. We're like, you guys are not that. You will never be that. And I was feeling like what I said last week, her being so much into the drugs, like that's where she's getting her high the most. That's where she's getting her orgasm. The Rue and all that, I think what she said, she had took some narco, she had took, like, she could be licking my ankle right now and I wouldn't know the difference. Like that does nothing for her. It never has. We've never seen her be passionate about sex, whether she's into the drugs or like she likes the idea of being with her, but it's just like that's not where she wants to be. I don't know what it is. It's just like this really like deep attachment, but it doesn't go as far as, I want to be clean. I want to be, good for her. I want a relationship. It's just like, no, I just want her there. But in the back of her mind, I feel like she would always prefer to be somewhere doing drugs. Now, as far as Elliot, I think Elliot saw the cracks in the foundation when he saw it, he peeped it, and he pounced on it. Like, yeah, you're saying you want to be with her, but I'm seeing something else. And now that I have Rue kind of in my back pocket, she's on something else. I'm really feeling Jules. The way that he was talking to Jules last episode, he's never talked to Rue in that way. I feel like it's like buddy with Rue. Well, we kind of thought it was something else. But I think if he had the preference, it would be Jules. But it's like, if y'all open to that, I'm open to everybody. Like, I'll take whatever you bring in. But I think he's just really, really clever at the way, especially when we get to the end and he says what he said. He is plotting, like he is playing on her intentions. I think he saw the cracks and he pounced, and he would have no problem messing with Jules. He saw it, like that whole sex thing, and like you said, the interrogation. Like, yeah, just like you can interrogate me, I see that your relationship isn't quite what you think it is, and I know she's not breaking your back. Like, I'm not surprised.
Breaking your back.
I am not at all surprised by Jules. We saw it. Everybody was kind of in my comments like, no, that's not, Jules isn't going to go for it. They were just talking. Where Jules wants this just as bad as he does.
Right.
Jules is not innocent here. She is way.
Oh, hell no. Not innocent at all.
As soon as we cut and she leaves from Rue's orgasm and she's confiding in him, like, you're confiding in him about your sex life, like a shoulder to cry on is a dick to fuck on. Like, back up. That's not what you're supposed to be doing in your relationship. Yes, you heard what I said.
So, and I think it's just also more attracted to her because she's more experienced, and very, very out with it as well. Not ashamed, he knows her body count, whatever that is. I'm really just curious. 110.
I think he sees himself. He sees himself a lot in Jules.
Yeah, and it's ego too. Like, okay, if it's been 110, I can do this. I can, I can be as good as all those other people, and they're still maybe a teenager. But it was gonna go down. It's just that he got that text message that Rue was downstairs, And I just also found it so interesting that, like, during the interrogation, she did not like him, or maybe she did, and she was just playing hard to get. I don't know. But now, in the last episode, they was really close together, and here, they're about to get it in. So that's just a couple of episodes. Well, I'll save my thoughts for what happened later on. But it was quite interesting. I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. But let's now transition to Miss Crazy Town Cassie over here. Well, her butt with this birthday cake. My goodness gracious. I didn't know what was going on. I mean, she is really freaking out right here, man. Like, big time. But it's Maddie's birthday, and she's delivering the cake. They're having the birthday party at her house.
Yeah.
At her house. That's just I wonder, did they even say who came up with that idea? Did I miss it? Okay. I was quite, I mean, I guess she was just desperate to really get Nathan. Maybe if I have it over my house, Maddie will be there and Nathan will come over and I can slip him a drink and get, I'm teasing. It's been in soap operas before. But yeah, man, she's tripping balls. She's tripping balls. Tyra, I'm coming to you. Also, oh yeah, this scene right here. Maddie is trying to blackmail this dude into being with. I mean, she's nuts. Tyra, break it down.
You already know how I feel about Cassie. I can't stand her. I cannot stand. I am so sick of that fucking crybaby. I am over Cassie. I do not mess with Nate in any kind of way, but I was so glad when he called her out on her shit, because it was giving when old dude called her out like, you aren't as sweet and as nice as you think you are. Right. This is not that situation. And she keeps falling back on, well, if I would have known you were going to get back together, then I wouldn't. You shouldn't be doing it anyway. Like, you're not innocent in this situation. And you should see how desperate she is. Like, you can't blackmail me into being with you. You are not this good, sweet best friend that you're pretending to be. You're just as trash as I am. Admit that. You're trash with a hint of crybaby. Girl, shut up and stop crying. I just want her to shut up. Just shut up. I just want to punch her in the face.
I agree.
Lord,
I agree. One take.
I'm not going to violate.
I just want to punch her because she needs to shut up. One take.
She does. Yeah. I
every time we see Cass, oh my God. Every single time she's having a white woman meltdown. I'm over it.
Perfect. What do you think, One take? You go ahead, man.
I completely agree with everything y'all saying about Cass. Listen, like the moment, like episode 1 is where I was just like, Cass, I can't rock with you no more. And like the gift she gave Maddie, just showing like the friendship and everything. Yeah, she's still talking. I'm just like, Cass, you know you wrong for this. But like you said, when Nate called her out, and just like yo, don't act like you didn't want this too. Don't act like you have no logical explanation for why we had sex, okay? Like, you just as bad as I am. Like, we're both terrible people.
Yeah.
But check me out though. I don't think we ready to see Cassie fully engaged in that side of her personality. Okay? Because we see her flirt around with it. But if Cassie just leaned into that like villain side, I think everybody is gonna be in trouble. Because granted, more I think Lexi would be like do much more damage than anyone, because I kind of feel like she's out. Yeah, because she knows. I think she knows everything about just about everybody. But
I don't see it, bro.
Lexi?
Yeah, she's
yeah. When Lexi drops that plate, that plate is gonna tell everything.
Okay.
Lexi is holding all that information. I can't wait until we see her play. Lexi knows everything.
From Kat to Maddie to Rue to Jules to Dominic, I mean, everybody gonna get it when Lexi like drop that plate. Cassie the most though, because she even Lexi get touched. Like, you know what? Let me just stop caring about you. Just out because I'm positive. Okay, you doing too much. And Cassie's go-to is like, let me cry to see if this works. But Nate is also kind of slick because he's trying to be like, dang, I really don't want this girl to tell on me. You know what? I do love you. I love you. Because it's like she's at his house.
Yeah.
I don't know. With how passionate Nate is, I feel like he can't say what he needs to say to Cassie without exposing himself. Like, he can't say, I'm not really trying to mess with Maddie. I'm really trying to get this disc back. Because, this is prior to Cal's ending. Like, I'm trying to get, in good graces with her to get that disc back. Like, I don't actually want to be with her. But he can't say that to Cassie because then, she'll know what's going on. He should at least be able to tell her something, though, just to calm her down. Because she needs to calm down.
Here's my thing with that, though, Tyra. Because if that's true, Kyle wouldn't necessarily care. I mean, since with how this episode ends, I mean, Kyle wouldn't necessarily care about the diss as much anymore. So, and then like Nate saw him crash out.
Yeah.
I don't think I think he still got something for Maddie. Like Cassie cool, but like Cassie was.
I maybe would have up until the end. Like, I'm interested to see the next episode because I feel like just with how he was moving, like it's just really conniving. Like when we have Maddie admit, like, despite everything, I actually loved you. Like, I love you. He's like, yeah, okay. Like, like I don't want to say too much, which is why that situation in the hot tub got so heightened. Like, you don't get to tell me when we're like, what do you mean? I don't like your tone. Like when we get there, I really low key feel like he's just trying to get that disc back. Even I think he's kind of into her. I think he's into Cassie. I thought it was just sex.
I was just about to ask y'all that.
Yeah, I
That
thought it was just sex, but I feel like why drag it along for this? Like, you could have sex with anybody. Like, what are you getting out of having sex with Cassie?
You don't, yeah. One sec, you don't think he just trying to bust one? Go ahead, go ahead.
man, that's how he just busted her down, bro.
Yeah.
That's it. Let me tell you why. Check
Yeah.
this out. Because he even said it. He said, bro, you know how crazy man is? She like, I'm crazy. They just like crazy girls, bro. Cassie fine. It is what it is. And they just like, you know what? Everybody know I'm a bad person, but like I caught her slipping at her lowest, and now I'm hitting her every Friday. Man, I'm gonna keep this in the bag. Keep this in the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Right on,
man.
right on, right on. Hilarious. I love it. I love it. I love it. Anyway, moving on. This is horrible, man. You know, Nathan already going through it. I ain't feeling sorry for him, but he got to see his daddy come home with bands is dirt. You know what I'm saying? You know, he battered and bruised with bandages, man. That's horrible. Drinking. He getting his gift ready for the party. Maddie texting, what time are you coming? And I didn't know exactly what was going on at that time. But this is where we spoke about this earlier. They're getting it on. And of course, we're going to be talking about
this is afterwards. This is after they separated. That's not like Elliot has been here. This is what he all for the free love, the poly. I can take them both. He was so comfortable. He was like, oh, yeah, Rue pulled up. I'm just going to tuck my stuff and just go and act like nothing's happened. I'm cool. Like, this is what he does. This is not his first fucking rodeo. Like,
agreed.
He's way too comfortable.
Agreed. This is also where I think this is where he sees that, you know, she was doing drugs in the bathroom as well.
Yeah.
When he blew it off the counter. And so you know, you can jump in whenever you want.
Speaking of doing drugs, like when she was giving her head, like how long are they taking? Like a real long time to even just, we got it later, but I'm just trying to figure out how Jules just could not figure out that she was on drugs. Like, how?
Yeah. I wanted to say,
they're pushing it so far, and it's getting more and more annoying. I'm so glad the cat is out of the bag, but it's like, Lord, like she's practically like Rue looks brain dead. She looks out of it. She looks like a zombie half the time.
Yeah. That's very true.
I do think that's like a part of just like how she just come to know Rue. Like Rue rarely just like the most, you know, Rue's not the life for the party ever. You know,
I would say that, but just think about the little bit of time we got in the first season where she was sober. She's totally different. She's like so alert and active. Like she is just, like, girl, wake up.
Yeah,
your girlfriend about to sleep with your friend. Wake up.
She pretty much at the same time. Jules,
no, it was like, like what is this thing with them trying to make each other jealous, using Elliot? Like, I don't know what Jules is thinking about, but she's like, yeah, lick my stomach from here. You're like, girl, Jules, she don't give a damn about that. She don't give a damn about you licking none of that. She don't care. That's not what she gets her rocks off. I don't know why Rue. I think it's an extension of her father, which is why she's trying so hard to hold on to this relationship with her. I don't think she don't want Jules. She don't.
Why didn't they just have sex though? I don't understand why are Elliot and Jules hiding it? That was the perfect opportunity. You know, while while Rue was in the restroom, you know, sniffing up, you know, they were making out in the bed. And that Elliot said, when we all just, what did he say? Did he all say, let's all just fuck, or we all just have sex?
Yeah, Jules, we can all get in on that.
And Jules gave him the green light. And so Rue comes back and jumps in the middle. All Jules had to do was just turn around and start kissing Jules. And then Elliot right there just joined. I mean, that was easy. I was like, oh, this is definitely going to happen. But then they want to go
understand their whole dynamic this episode. I was like, it's so weird for no reason. It just got real extra, especially when we get into them going to steal drinks. I'm like, why are you going to steal liquor? Fast has a whole store that's open for free range. Why y'all going to steal liquor? You can just go to Fast.
The most horrible botched robbery ever. They sucked ass.
It's just being reckless. I don't understand why. Like, was that just Elliot being high? Because he did go in the bathroom. He does. We don't see him as much, and he's still very much alert. I don't know how especially if we comparing them doing the same amount of drugs with each other. I don't know how Elliot is able to maintain, but maybe that was just the aftermath of him being high. Like, we're going to go in here and rob this store for no damn reason.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, when he went in the bathroom and he blew the drugs away, he just like, nah, I ain't gonna do this. Like, you got to think, Elliot is like manipulating him to the point where it's just like, I can get both of these girls to do whatever I want. One of them is a sex addict. The other one is always on drugs. Okay, I know their language because I feel like Elliot is like, he's a mix of both. So he get them to do whatever he wants. And like, back to the point though, I did think they all three of them was gonna have sex when like Rue jumped in the bed. I'm like, okay, yeah, this gonna happen right now. Or just somebody just bring it up in that moment, because I'm like, damn, like both of y'all got something for him. Like apparently, Jules.
I don't think Rue cares either way. I think Jules is projecting like, oh, I think she has a crush on you. I think because this all started because she needed to watch their relationship. Like, I think that's been over, especially with how much she's dived into doing drugs. I don't think Rue would give a damn either. I think that it's reversed, and Elliot is seeing in Jules what Rue saw in her that first season. Like, I see looking at Rue is like me looking in a mirror. Just like he said, I think when they met, he said we would bring out the worst in each other. I don't think we should do that. But with Jules, it would be completely different. She's not into drugs. She's not into any of that. And he clearly finds her all kinds of attractive. So I think it'll be different. I think he's pushing away. Like you said, he blew it off the counter. And we get into his confessions later in the episode. I feel like he really likes Jules. I think he's trying to back away from Rue.
I was just about to ask you that. Like, does he actually like her, or is she just a fun time bag thing? A fun time getaway girl.
He like her. He like
okay.
her.
He like okay.
He like her for sure.
I got you. Man, he's going on this little crazy binge in the car, losing his damn mind, man. Losing his damn mind. I just knew he was gonna crash. I was thinking that he was gonna crash into Elliot and them in the car. That's what I was thinking. The way they was cutting them scenes together. But I'm glad that didn't happen.
I didn't. Soon as we hit all of every time we seen Cal in this episode, they cued the 80s nostalgia music. I was like, he going back to that bar. He's going back.
Really?
To
okay.
Yes, I was waiting because you just saw like he's just trying to relive that time, recapture it, especially when he got that revelation from Fizz and Ashtray last episode. So he's just like, oh my God, like I didn't messed over my son. If I would have, did something different back then, this never would have been like, I need to go back to where it all started. I need to make it like he was being real reckless. I did think he was going to crash though.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Me too. I just knew that was going to happen, but got your girl Cassie just taking it to the head, losing her dang mind, worse than Cal. And she trying to get some attention, boy. I was tripping out. I don't know what she was gonna do. I thought she was gonna flip out right there, like take me. But she just I really did like her. But she just goes to the pool. I'm glad, that she didn't do nothing crazy. And there you go, Lexi. Y'all talking about watching everything. I laughed my ass off on seeing that face. I had to get that screenshot right there.
Because like, what are you doing? It's just I don't understand what Cassie is expecting to get out of this. She just looks so deranged and out of it, and the alcohol, like it's not attractive. Like, what are you expecting to happen? Like, what do you want me to do? I clearly already told you what it is. I'm going to do whatever I'm going to do with Maddie. You can either stay here with me or you could go. You chose to go, like, leave it alone. But she's like lusting after him. She just looked like a puppy. Like, girl, it's just Nate. Then you got the nerve to throw up on everybody in the hot tub.
Oh,
like,
God. Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah. Go keep going though. What I laughed my ass off.
Because you really see how toxic their relationship, like that's why I'm just like he is done with Maddie, because he's like, oh well yeah, or I'm so glad you guys are back together. It's like, well, no, we're not back together. And of course, insecure, toxic, like Maddie's on some like, I might not want you, but that don't mean you could be with everybody else. Just because I said I don't want to be with you. We break up when I said we break up. I don't like your tone. What are you insinuating? Like, well, we're working on no, like she is just so indecisive about whether or not she wants to be with him. But I think at that moment, just to not like, I don't want to step on any toes. So just while I'm in the hot tub, because he kept trying to leave. Like, I'm coming up here to put on, a strong face. I'm not mad at you, Maddie. I still know you have that disc at this moment. Let me bring you a gift and, you know, step out of here. But he didn't tell her that he loved her. We have not seen them engage in any sex. Their whole vibe is different this season. And it's just like, but just to keep up appearances, let me say that, you know, we are working on it. But it's like, I don't like your tone. She knows him. So she knows for him to say, like, we're not together. Like, wait, you ain't never said that to me. You don't get to say that to me. I say that to you. Like, it's a different note when you hit it. But we have Cassie, like, dying in the fucking relationship. She's dying. I'm sorry, Maddie. Oh, God, girl. Oh, get the fuck out of here, Cassie. I don't like her. I don't like her. Like, don't bring that shit over here. Like, ew. Cassie's just ill. I'm ready for her to have her change, an epiphany or something, because her crying every episode and the woe is me and why won't anybody love me, Cassie? Where is McKay? Get that on my face.
Yeah, I was laughing at that. She is quite crazy. I mean, also she saved the day because Nathan needed to get out of there because they turned on him quick. You know, he did say no. He was like, no. I was like, Nathan, just get out of there, get out the tub. You know, say your stomach hurt or something.
One take with, you know, we're underestimating Cassie. Like, is this us underestimating Cassie? Like, we can always depend on Cassie to throw up in a hot tub.
No, think about it. Like Cassie, she shows this weakness, constantly showing this weakness. But there's going to be a time when, like, I think it's what Nate saw in her. When I remember the first, not the second episode, he talking about what he said, like, oh, she's strong, but in a different way than Maddie. I think that's what we're gonna see. Listen, she's going through the worst of it right now, but when she come out on the other side, everybody's going to regret they ever crossed Cassie.
I'm waiting to see.
She's stepping on everybody's toes. Maddie gonna get it. Kat gonna get it. Lexi gonna get it. Mama gonna get it.
I feel like we might be like underestimated. I'll say Lexi. I'll say she's the most underestimated person within the group. Like Lexi is just by the side, but they don't know how much information she's retaining. That damn Cassie, I don't think we are underestimating her at all. I feel like she's a weak individual and she can get out of
wow. I see that. I see that. But I'm saying, after she gets through this phase, like this everything she going through now going to harden her for like later on.
We'll see, because this is all we've seen from Cassie. It's like it went from season 1 and she just getting worse and worse.
I love hearing what y'all have to say. This is very, very entertaining. My goodness gracious, keep it coming, keep it coming. But Cassie, yeah, you doing the most. You doing the most. You're turning heads. You got everybody like, what the hell?
Oh,
this is just this was just such an interesting shot to me. The way they zoomed in like that, because I mean I didn't think about it that much until hearing you say something. One take big dog or whatever. Which one of y'all said? No, Tyra. Correct me if I'm wrong. Saying that she's the one that we are underestimating. That she's gonna come back. Yeah, this is quite crazy right here. We only at episode 4 too. What we gonna get 10 episodes too? Is that we're gonna get 10?
I think it's 8.
8? Okay. So we halfway there. But go ahead.
You gotta think about even earlier in the episode when like I think it was after the stuff with Nate and Cassie, and like she's like, hey, have you been losing weight? And everything she was saying to her, she had the people auditioning saying. So we already know it seems like Cassie is going to be the focal point of this whole thing. Man, I understand that it's her sister. I don't think she's going to intend for everybody to know it's her, but I think people are going to obviously connect the dots, and that's going to make everything crash around them. Granted, I feel like Lexi deserves to do this, especially with the way people just kind of overlook her, and she's by far one of the best, like, just human beings in the show because everybody else is just like garbage, okay? All of them are just garbage. So as people, they're the worst possible people. I would not want to know 90% of these people in real life. Like Lexi is just like, okay, you know what? I'm going to show y'all something. And this right here is going to just like pretty much change everything for me because I think this play, whatever it's going to be, is going to be a hit.
Going down. I don't know. What you guys think about Kat? Like I feel like we're getting less and less Kat per episode. I'm really over Kat's situation. It's like, what do you want?
Yeah. She complaining about Ethan. What's up with that? She just said he was so boring, and we saw at the very end.
I really hate him. I was like, oh, strong words.
Yeah, what's going on? What you think is going on with her? Like, it's quite weird. They ride in the car, looking bored. Yeah, that was an interesting shot too.
We need that shot. We already know how she feels.
This is one of the things I said about Kat, and it's a reason they put her character like in the background, because I think she's going to have just a crash out moment as well. We've seen all these characters go through stuff and then they eventually just completely crash. We already saw it with Cal, we saw it with Cassie. I feel like Maddie's moment is coming. Everybody's having a moment, they just gonna completely crash out. I think Kat's is coming. The reason they keeping her in the background is because nobody knows what's really going on with her except for Maddie now. So Maddie's gonna be the only person who understands where she's coming from. And I love the moment with Maddie. Where Maddie just basically tells people can't tell you how to feel. Like, they tell you just, okay, this, you got that. You should feel good. It's like, no, that's not how it works. If you got some stuff going on internally, nothing can change that. And so I get it. Ethan is a great dude. But if you like dealing with something within yourself, I don't care if you give me the baddest woman with all the money in the world, she can't solve those problems I got in me. So I think that's pretty much what's going on with Kat right now. Unfortunately, Ethan gonna be the person that has to suffer from it. But I still, now granted, I wish they would show a little bit more. But I think when she finally has that revelation, it's gonna hurt. And I still, something good gonna happen for Ethan. It's just Cat's not the one.
But at the same time, he playing himself as a sucker though, because when they was at the party, she was blatantly honest about how she felt. You know what I'm saying? She just kind of just drilled him hit him with a 3-piece. He was like, well, because you said he gonna end up getting hurt. He asked for it, talking about because one of them said like, hey, one of us gonna get hurt. He's like, well, I'm gonna try my best to make sure that it's me. Why would you say that? I hope he learns. He gonna get hurt. I hope he learns his lesson. You know what I'm saying? That he is younger. But when he learn, he needs to learn and be like, you know what? I played myself for a fool. You know what I'm saying? She told me what was gonna happen, and I still obliged her. So I can't necessarily say I feel sorry for him. Not that you said we should. You just said that something. I still think something gonna happen. He's just gonna get an epiphany. He needs to have that at least.
I just don't want him to get. I feel like I think it was hinted at because when he got the lead to the play, they there was a shot where it was him, and then they showed Lexi. I don't want granted, I think those two would be perfect for one another because they're both really good people. Stop. Listen, this Team Fast calling Lexi.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We got Faye on the couch talking in slow motion. Longest Faye talking in slow motion, watching Invasion of the Body Snatchers. That shit is not happening.
Already. Okay. Hilarious. Keep on though, man. That's funny. He said, "Stop."
Hey, listen, I feel like they're gonna play with it, but nah, bro. Lexi needs something different. She don't she needs something. My boy Fed's gonna go hold it down. So my boy probably get locked up. Yeah. That's probably gonna happen. Keep it real.
Yeah. That's a lot of truth to that. So
but I do like the transition that we have compared because Kat was kind of outside the friends group for a minute, but now it's more so her building with Maddie, and you see Cassie and their friendship getting worse and worse. She's just backing up. Maddie can tell something is changing, like something is different. I feel like every episode we have Maddie asking Cassie, what are you doing? Like, what's going on with you? Like, she is going to figure it out. I'm hoping that we don't have to wait for her to be put on Front Street in the play and they have a real conversation, but like it's present. Like, they just need to do it. I'm ready for the fucking drama. I was waiting. She was this close to letting it out in the pool. Girl, just say it. I'm sorry, man. I just mess up everything. Like her and all her self-loathing. Like,
say, why it take them so long to get out the pool too? Like, I'm like, y'all taking y'all time. I would have been like,
I'd have to punch Cassie. Somebody would have to punch Cassie for me.
Wow.
You just threw up on us, bro.
It kept coming out too. That was a lot. That was a lot.
B, you don't want to keep showing the picture with the throw up on the lip.
Right there. Oh, my fault. My bad.
Like, that's not attractive, Cassie.
My
like,
bad,
stop.
yeah.
All Cassie has going for her, like, Cassie lacks in every aspect. We used to say, well, at least Cassie is a good friend. She's not even a good friend no more. All you have going for you now is your sex appeal and those titties. Now you fucking that up, throwing up on everybody. Just go away.
Yeah, she is. I ain't even the word to describe it, but she need to hold it together. She need to hold it together because she is not. So she's loose cannon right now. But let's talk about your boy Kyle. He going back to where it started, and he reminiscing about, what was his name? Is it Derek? Was that what is it? Is it Derek or Daryl? Derek. Yeah, Derek. And he made a. I was like, oh yeah, this is the same bar. He had a nice little moment with a stranger, and then started crying. And messed up the moment. The dude was like, bro, we just met 5 minutes ago, literally.
Yeah, it's like, I know. You want to wrestle? Like, no, this is not that. You're not in high school anymore. He's trying so hard to recapture them glory days. Like, Cal, it's gone, baby. It's gone. You can't be wrestling with random strangers in the bar, coming in here kissing on bar stools and shit. Go home, Cal.
I forgot about that. He did kiss the bar stools. 25 years.
It,
25 years. That was funny though. One take, man. What did you think about that though? You know, he mixed. He thought the new dude was Daryl or Derek, and tried to wrestle him and kiss the booty seat. And
hey, bro,
and got kicked out of there.
You know me. I have absolutely no remorse for Cal whatsoever. I'm so happy to see him suffer. I would like all the fantasies he's having, him drunk, him walking around with the band-aids on his head. It's all so satisfying. Okay.
It really is.
Like, listen, when it comes to just terrible people, and like I said, this show has a whole bunch of them. He's at the top of the list, okay?
Yeah.
So everything that happened to him, trying to go back 20 years and trying to relive, he gets back in his Jeep. Ooh, I'm thinking about Derek gone, okay? Derek gone, you have nothing no more. You have your family, your wife that you don't really want, your son that hates you, and your other son.
I love that shot.
Probably like worse.
I love the whole metaphor of that situation. Like, y'all can't do this to me. I'm once again being locked out of my memories, my moments. This is where it all fell apart. This is where I was supposed to be Cal and have my boyfriend, and it all got ripped away. You locking me out yet again. I can't take it.
Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Tyler. You just pull out everything. Thank you. It's gone. Snatch it away from him again. I love it.
Already,
Cal.
Good. What
I'm just.
I agree with every word, y'all. Yeah.
Cassie.
Man, stop.
Okay. My bad. I'll go back to this one that y'all like right here. Yeah. My bad. But yes, this was very satisfying. I can't lie. There you go, your boy Fesco and Ashtray and slow motion Faye down there, you know, being funny. And here's Kyle.
Wait, you skipping up? Little baby walked in. What is little drug dealer's name? I guess he out now. After taking a rap for Faye, pushing dude at the hotel, and he's out, and now the baby mama is on the hunt for mouse. Like,
get into that. I forgot all about that. I feel like I don't feel bad. Mouse was disgusting, but well, I mean, I feel bad for the baby, you know. And that's a nice little wrench they threw in the plow right there, you know.
Yeah, like what does that mean? Because we never got to see like how they disposed of the body. We don't know what happened. We just know that Ashley turned into a kung fu ninja warrior and bang.
Yeah. Gotta think it through. Man.
I thought when he came in, he was gonna say something about Ruba in that case. I thought that's what he was there for.
She getting high off her own supply.
You thought she was gonna sell it? No, Brandon, what happened last episode? I told you she had no interest. And
Do
she
I
does
have
not.
a shot of that? Let me see. Yeah, she getting
She
high
does
off
not.
all
I told
supply.
you she wasn't gonna sell nothing. No, she
Yeah, I
is
don't think I
using
do.
it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we got to talk about that.
Mm-mm.
That's
I'm
no
getting
bueno.
I'm getting word from my boy Fez because one, yeah, I was rewatching like the first episode the other day, and it was the moment between like the head drug dealer, the woman or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and she was talking to Fez about Ruth. She like, well, she like an addict. He like,
Yeah.
she messing around, but nah, she ain't like that. He like, do you trust her? And he was like, with my life.
Mm.
So I'm thinking to myself,
Don't put that
Ruth,
on Fast.
listen.
Don't put that on him. That was
Listen,
out of
I
bounds
don't
for
want to.
Rue. You decided to
Listen.
let this
You know
drug
that
addict come in
word?
here and give her a case that is your
No,
business as a little drug
no,
cartel. She better get
that
on my
don't
face.
matter.
Don't put that on Fast.
That
Do
don't
not put that
matter.
on
You know
Fast.
that you know that don't matter. Listen, Fed's got to deal with Mouse baby mama, and he gonna have to deal with like Rue mess around because her mama probably gonna find a pack and go dispose of all of it. Now,
Man.
Don't get me started on Rue Mama. I'm sick of her.
You're
Rue's
right too,
room
bro.
should
She
be
would do that.
ransacked on a weekly basis. The fact that suitcase is just sitting comfortably. Where are the prying parents? You supposed to pry. She have too much freedom. Like,
Already,
no.
yeah.
It's not
doing
even locked
good.
away. She just has it there all casual.
She
Rue
doing
is one
good
of the
right now.
most like sloppy drug addicts I've ever seen, and
The
she
most-
just coasts by like it's nothing. She be float like, where is your mother? Like, where is
Hilarious.
anybody to see you at these moments? Like, she is sloppy. She's
Yeah.
high. Like, it just goes unnoticed, and she just be on the phone like, yeah, that's Rue. My baby, that's the face. That's what she looks like. She's just so clean now. I'm so proud of her. Look at her.
Yeah, and that's where it comes out too, right here, where I just knew that Jules and Jules and Elliot were gonna smash, but he tells her like, yeah, I don't want to lie to you no more. You know, Rue is still on drugs because I know because I do it with her, and her heart is broken. And
he
so
cares for Jules. He cares
yeah.
for her.
Yeah.
He showed where
That's
his
why he
loyalty
told her.
lied because
Yep.
Rue told him in the very beginning, like, whatever you do, just don't tell her that, and we gonna be cool. He showed like my loyalty is with Jules. I need her to be able to trust me. I can't lie to her anymore. I'm gonna tell her what's going on. Like, he even put himself in there, like he's being real vulnerable and open. He was really trying to get in there and hit. He didn't even have to work that hard because she's serving up ass cheeks, taking showers, getting t-shirts, doing the most. Like, you didn't even have to work that hard, bro.
He had
She was coming to you anyway.
He had a few opportunities this episode.
But you show it shows that he wants more than just sex with her. Like, he wants trust. He's trying to build with her. Like, I can't lie to you. Like, I can't do this for her anymore. It's about you, Jules.
So is he a good person?
No.
We said that.
Okay.
No.
Go ahead.
There are not good people in this show. Except their name is Lexi. That is it. Okay, that's the only person. Everybody else, you can just assume they're terrible.
And Gia, I like Gia.
Gia was supposed to be the
Gia? Gia must be doing the movie. She gone.
Gia was over there doing a little bit of last year too now.
Okay.
I am waiting for that. I think that's going to be the moment where Rue just drops it like, okay, because it's all okay when it's you. But when it's somebody close to you, like if she's seen Jules do some drugs or some of the same shit she does, or seen her sister, like if you're going to do it, I'm going to do it too. Like, I'm still looking up to you. I'm still like, if she's ever just got the inkling, like you got that stash there, let's just say Gia got into the stash, it will be done for her. She will be so devastated. Like, something is going to have to happen to give her a revelation to stop. I hope it's not that, though.
If Rue ran out of drugs and she walked in on Gia doing a line of coke, what do you think Rue does first? Does she say, "Oh, stop, Gia," or "Oh, move over, Gia, let me hit a line"?
I would hope it would not be move over Gia. I would die. Rue would be done. I'm already done with her. Like,
she was celebrating. Yes, we can do it together.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh gosh.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, where is it going to happen? Where's her wake up call going to come from? If not Gia, if not Ali,
she out of there. She out of there. Now I want to ask y'all, at this point in time, Jules or Elliot does not know that Rue has a case, correct?
No, they don't know.
Okay.
Nobody knows.
Now we're gonna definitely get into this scene right here, and I want y'all's whole interpretation of this because we're gonna save that. But We got to get to this bombshell right here. This dude right here
Oh Lord.
comes home pissy drunk and starts pissing on the floor. And I was like, damn, you know, that right there is that's the icing on the cake right there. That's the cherry. That's the bomb. Him just coming in drunk, pissing on the floor. I'm thinking that was it. But no, that was just on the surface. That wasn't nothing. He lets it all out. I'm gay. I'm a faggot. These are his words. I'm a predator. I'm a creep. And I love it. I smashed the man. Dad. What is I forget the brother's name. Is it Aaron? Aaron.
Nobody
Dad,
about him.
what are you saying? Dad, why are you saying this? Mom, I mean, he just let it all out. Nathan already know what the deal is. I mean, I agree with you. OneTakeBigDog. There's really no good people in this show. And I do not like Nathan. Nathan is a piece of crap. But I have to say, I feel a little sorry for Nathan right here. I did. I got to be honest. I just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hold on, man. I'm just saying. I felt a little bad because don't nobody need to see their daddy like. I ain't ever seen my daddy like this before. You know what I'm saying? Like I was watching. I was like, damn. Like I know people you can't control who your family is, and people really got some messed up situations. And I've been blessed. But I was just watching this like, man, like what would I do if I saw my daddy lose his mind like this? And I felt a little bad. I did. I just a little bit. But I see y'all disagree, and I'll give y'all the mic. But this scene right here was I was like, whoa. This was crazy. He just talked about the wife with the letters. Go ahead. Whoever want to one take you the silent killer over there like you want to go ahead. I'm gonna let you let it out. Say what you got to say.
There is no way I can feel sorry for you. Read what you sow, okay? And then you talk about Nate of all people to feel sorry for. This is the same guy who was like blackmailing his father. You have to know eventually. Like we knew Cal. It just was like going deeper and deeper. So many things were happening to him, and he finally just crashed out and couldn't take no more. And I don't think you're doing it exposing the truth. He's no longer living a lie. You should be happy for him if we being honest. He's no longer, he's out himself. Okay, he's pretty much done with it. Now, I just got to mention this real quick in the middle of all this. We got to get somebody else for the brother because I'm not really like digging his acting. I'm not a big fan of the guy. And he just seems like a complete Dutch. Like, what are you doing, Dad? Dad, Mom, what's wrong with that? I'm like, bro, like you the older brother. Why are you acting so immature right now, bro? Chill out.
Really?
Pope Marsha.
No.
Pope Marsha. Marsha's like she done put that thing on Kyle, and this how he gonna repay her. She put that thing on Kyle. He was telling everybody about it. He had to bring her to dinner.
Hold on, what you talking about?
Last episode.
Yeah, Marsha the one that put it on him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Put him as like,
Pop
his cherry. You know what I'm saying? Got him out there.
I forgot.
This how he gonna repay her. Just like going out doing having sex with boys and she just was pretty much like, you know what? I'm just going to bed. I'm going to bed. But I can't lie. Everything Cal was like, Marsha, hold up. Don't act like I don't know. You still got them letters from that camp. Yeah, you ain't slick. Oh yeah, and what's the son name? Aaron. Hey, listen, the type of porn you into, boy, is disgusting. What is wrong with you?
He said pissing in the booty hole.
Now, the one, he said all of this. Now, I still can't feel sorry for him. But he said all of this. And he got to Nate. He said, the only thing I regret is being your father.
That's effed up. Damn.
Damn,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
hey, bro, Nate is the garbage. Okay,
yeah, he is. But yeah, he is. But I got some stuff to say. But Tyra, I know you. I don't want to skip over you. Go. Or if he was done, one take. Oh, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Oh, first of all, I can never feel sorry for Nate. Like, why?
Okay.
I love every bit of that situation. You see, like, just the state that Cal was in before he left, Nate gives no fucks about his father. Now, though it's because of his own vices or whatever, he does not care. He even allowed him, like, drive safe. I don't care what you do. And what you know deep down, every single episode, he lets us know that he just wants Cal to just disappear and off himself. So I could never feel sorry for that moment. I was like slow 80 clapping. Like, slow, yes, Cal. Yes. Somebody has to do it to break the tension in this household. Like, I love how he says, like, I'm an emotional. Y'all don't allow me to be emotional. Like, you guys are sucking the life out of me. Now, what I didn't like is that he was calling out, you know, who, like, I'm this, I'm that, but he didn't really take responsibility for how his boys are. Like, they didn't get this way overnight. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Right.
You had a hand in this. So I wanted him to do that. And I'm like, you know, if your son wants to look at gangbang porn, Marsha saving them letters, that holds no candles to what you've been doing.
None at all.
That does not
even
like,
remotely.
Okay, that makes everything right now. Like, no, your secret is bigger than anybody's. But I love that he let that out and he confessed and he laid everybody's baggage out. It's just like, I don't even know you. Like, you have all these walls up. Then he takes the picture like, I'm like, where are you going? Where are you going? Like, I want to be done with this. Like, I'll see you losers later. You can fight about who gets the cleanest piss up. Like, damn, Cal.
I have never seen a bigger coward before in my life.
Oh,
that was a textbook definition of just like a bitch ass hoe.
It wasn't pretty. I like that he's free. Like, it's like, let it out. Like, he was purging.
Yeah.
I was happy for that because it was like I don't have anywhere to go but down. If I keep spiraling like this, like, he almost killed himself this episode. I can't keep going like this. So if he had to escape by going and exposing everybody and not really admitting all of his faults, I'm still here for it because I was like, yeah, lay all this shit out, Cal. Marshall was like, I don't got time for this. I'm going to bed. I'm hoping that they don't try to take this moment as a family and just try to chalk it up like, well, you know, he was intoxicated. He got a concussion. Like, he didn't mean it. Like, no, they were trying so hard to just brush it off. It's like, no, I'm trying to tell you guys who I am. I have not been able to be myself as a man, my sexuality in this marriage, as a father for so long. This is what it is. He's like, no, don't say that. See, if I said that if I had bad bitches, you wouldn't be telling me not to say that in front of your mother. It's only different. Like,
I disagree with that.
I'm glad that he admit that, but I'm just like, you have to take some fault for the way that your family is. They didn't get this way by themselves. Right. But I feel like if anybody knew this entire time, you see how calm Marsha was. Marsha not crazy. I feel like she's known. I feel like, you know, she's always known. Like, something's been off, something's been wrong. Even if she hasn't found that collection, she's known. That's why I was like, oh, just don't do this. We're living this picture perfect fake life. Let's just keep going. Let's work with what's working. Like, why try to switch up now? We've been married all this time. It's just like, no, my life ended like when you got pregnant, and then I've been like, oh gosh, like, I've been sleeping with men for 25 years. Like, oh, okay, Cal.
Yeah. I definitely agree as far as him being free and just putting it all out there. You know, that is a silver lining. But I also do agree with you. He did not take responsibility for none of this. He could have did the same thing and said, I'm sorry. He could have been like, the delivery could have always been better. Yeah. But him just saying, I had sex with man the first time when you was in her belly, and I've done this, and this, and yada yada. But if he would have came back, you know, but I am sorry, and I know that, you know, the way that you guys are right now is just because of me, and I raised you wrong and molded you in the wrong way, and I take, you know, I can't do nothing about the past now, but I can try my best to be a better father from here on out, and, you know, I'm sorry, blah blah blah. But he didn't do none of that. He want to blame the wife for the letters, because, like you said, she knew. She wasn't stupid. She been there from the beginning. So of course she, you know, felt like, I'm being neglected. Let me hang on to something that I feel that is really true. Not saying that it's right, but I ain't mad at it either. If you want to compare, I guess the wrongs, two wrongs don't make a right, but I'm just looking at it from that perspective. And then you're gonna blame your son's porn collection. I'm not finna judge nobody's porn searching unless it's like, you know, child pornography or something illegal like that.
I thought that's what he was about to say for a second.
Yeah, or bestiality. But I mean, that shit. Look, he's adult now, but look, he's in his private computer on his phone, minding his own business. You're lying to everybody, cheating, recording people. You're recording people without them knowing. You're having sex with minors. You're cheating. You're lying. You know, you're double life. And so, yeah, he didn't take responsibility for nothing. Yeah, it was crazy scene. It was a crazy scene. And one time you had good points too. So, do you have anything else to say as far as that's concerned? I hope I didn't.
Go Cal.
You kind of frozen there.
Oh, he did. Oh, he just over it. Look at Nate's face.
Yeah. Now
Nate's face is done. Like he's all, and I feel like he also made that face because it's just like, well, damn, what do I have now? His whole motivation is just being about the disc, his hatred for his dad and the secrecy. And it's like, no, I've owned up, whether for good or bad, I've owned up to who I am as a father and a man, and me being free for all. Like, I don't care about anything anymore. Everything is out. My cards are on the table. Now, what are you gonna do? Like, what's your motivation now? That secrecy and you hiding and feeling like, oh, I'm keeping a secret. My dad's like, everybody knows everything now. So what does Nate have to go off of now?
I got you. We'll see. I can't wait to see the next episode. And we at the end right here. This is where I kind of wish the episode would have ended with this shot right here. I thought it should have ended, but they kept going. Fezco looked like an angel was coming from heaven with the light coming through the window. I think this is Maddie in the pool, the babysitter. This is Elliot, not Ethan and Kat. Elliot and Jules, because I think that was her G-string. And Maddie, not Maddie, but Cassie is tripping balls. Like what, Tara? I don't know what's going on. But
I did not. I was waiting for that to like carry us somewhere. I think that was just giving us a mental feeling of where Cassie is mentally and how she's feeling. But I was like, what's going on there? Like, what is that giving us? Like, I guess she's just so deep in thought. I don't know.
Yeah. One sec, I was saying that I wish the episode would have ended right here. You know, but we got Fezco coming in, Maddie at the pool.
Fezco looks really worried. He looks really scared. Yeah.
What's going on? Also, man, what's going on with Cassie, man? And also, when she was in church and then she was hugging and narrating, at first I thought that was Elliot, and they did have a shot of him, but was that her father?
That was her father.
That she was talking to? Okay. I got you. Okay.
I thought she had ascended to the upper room for a second.
Yeah, I was kind of weird.
I thought she overdosed again. I was like, why is she having this, out of body experience?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna talk about that scene in particular with Drew. You remember the early in the season when she was talking to Elliot, and she's like, well, like, you didn't kill my dad, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody try to use drugs as an excuse.
Yeah.
I think this is the first time we're actually seeing Rue
confirm it.
Yeah, like that actually is the reason why she does the drugs that she does. Like, because she like been trying to like play it off, just, oh no, I'm gonna do drugs anyways. Like, nah, Rue. Like it's always been more than just that. Like, your father's death definitely is what like push you over the edge, and like that's the only thing that like seems to keep you sane. That's even she even said it. I think, of course, when she was talking to Gia about like, hey, when I'm sober, the only thing I can think about is like suicide. I think that was partially true. I think her father's death actually affects her that much to where she doesn't want to like live in like reality because she had to think about her dad.
Already. Do you know what she doing right here?
Oh man, listen, check this out. Have y'all ever seen the movie Midsummer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
What that reminds me of.
Oh yeah, that was a freaking movie.
Yeah, it was. You remember how it turned out for the boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Man,
I don't know. Maybe this is
man.
symbolic. Like Cassie's about to flip. Like, you know what? I'm accepting that I'm never gonna be with Nate. He's never gonna I should do something. It looks like she's gonna do some fuckery next episode.
She's gonna die. She's dead. She's gonna die, and this person is going to kill her.
No.
That's Maddie. You don't think Cassie gonna kill Maddie?
No.
Okay. I don't think they're
gonna go that extreme.
I got you. What's up with Fesco right here, bro? This light that was coming in the window, man. Well, you
Let's
know,
go
Bro,
tired.
listen. Lexi ain't came back around. My boy's trying to still see what's up on that. She ain't came back around. She need him to come through and like soothe, give him a massage or something. She ain't came back. But she need to put the laptop down for a minute. Come holler at my boy. My boy's stressing right now. Because you gotta think about my boy.
You putting a lot of weight on Lexi.
Listen,
No, after what we've seen, I feel like Fez, I think he's just too much for Lexi, and she realized that, and she kind of backed off. Like, he has a lot going on. Fez just I love him. He just want to sell drugs and live his quiet little life, but that never happens. He has so much going on. Do not think that situation with Rue, that's going to come up into court. Like, it's through the actions of other people, but he always has some shit going on. What Lexi supposed to do with that?
Listen. Sometimes he just needs somebody to talk to. You feel me? Sometimes he needs somebody to talk to. Listen, don't forget, she knew Fez was a drug dealer way before she went down to that little store trying to, you know what I'm saying, get at it. She knew
that's
that
true.
was
That's true.
No.
That was the beginning of the conversation.
Exactly. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, and plus, like, that body's gonna come back to haunt it. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And even though he didn't kill him, you know he's not gonna let nothing happen to ashtray.
No.
And Mouse seems like somebody with a lot of ties.
A
to
lot
of
people behind him.
So it's gonna get. Hey, something happened to Fez, bro. They got to see me, bro. They got to see me, bro. They got to see me, dog.
Man, you got my mind racing one take. We can't wait. Well, shoot, we got to do this again for episode 5. You know what I'm saying? If y'all down, I'm down. You know what I'm saying?
Down.
So, man, Tyra, I'm gonna come to you. What are your final thoughts of the episode, if you have any? You know, to wrap this thing up, because this was a banger, as you can see. We already love this episode, but that's the end. So, I mean, you got any final thoughts, anything like that?
I love the episode. I can't wait to see Nate's motivation now that his whole soul, like, it feels like all his life it's been the secrecy in his family and his father. Now that that's out on the table, you know, what is the issue going to be now? You low-key don't even have to get that disc back from Maddie. She could use it for her own personal deviancy because it is a minor. But I can't wait to see that. I want to see where the hell Cal went. I feel like he's on a road trip to Derek's.
Yeah.
I want to see that. And I really want to see the aftermath of Elliot sleeping with Jules. Like, well, what does that look like? Because they look very intimate towards the end of the episode.
Very true. Okay. Nice. One take. What are your final thoughts, man? You know, what you want to see? You're muted right now. Now you're muted again. Okay, you good.
We good. All right. Tyra, you brought up some good points. One of the ones I like the most is Kyle on his way to see Derek. And I'm kind of wondering, like, did Derek like get into the same situation to where he's like living a lie now, or did he actually get to go like find him a man to be with? That's gonna be interesting.
It is.
I kind of hope that he got a wife, or it don't even really matter. I just want when Cass show up, Derek just be like, nah, bro.
Get out of here. But I love you, Derek. Get out of here, man. I'm happy, bro. Don't mess up a happy home.
Y'all can't let Cal have nothing.
That was 20 years ago, bro. Go on about your business. Now.
Let me get a restraining order on you, police. Get them out of here. Oh, that would be great. Y'all are funny. I love them. We're gonna see who right. That would be great. That would be great. But guys, we're gonna do this again next week. Oh, my fault. My bad. My fault.
Because I gotta think. I gotta talk about Maddie. You know, a relationship that's actually been building. We saw just like pieces of this year is Maddie and Jules. Like I said, I watched a couple episodes the other day. And like Jules just talking about, like, man, that is actually awesome. And then we had that moment of them like outside the like bowling alley. And they were just like talking to like Jules, like, man, I wish you just really saw how great you are, you know what I'm saying, for yourself. I think that's who Jules is gonna tell Maddie about the whole Elliot situation.
Mm.
Now back to Tyra's point, I don't think Nate really cares about the tape no more because his dad done crashed out. I think everybody else gonna find that out. So Maddie's probably gonna be looking at the tape like, right, damn, well, the best thing for this tape is for it to go to Jules. Because they already get close. And I don't know if it's necessarily gonna happen next episode, but I do think it's gonna happen to where like those two have a talk with one another. She'll be like, yeah, I have this, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you're a person who need to have it.
That would make sense because for her to expose Cal or expose the family, she would expose Jules too, and I don't think she would want to put her out there like that.
Exactly. But yeah, other than that, you know what I'm saying? Lex is still writing this play. Cassie still crashing out. Probably gonna do something super crazy next episode. And hey man, we just still waiting on this Lex and Fez love. That's all we want.
Yeah.
We just want to be
going down. It's going down. That's what's up. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Because I didn't see us being in the spot that we are now.
No.
So you know, sky's the limit as far as you know, where these characters can end up. But guys, yeah, that is going to do it for our recap of Euphoria season 2, episode 4, titled "You Who Cannot See, Think of Those Who Can." We're going to be doing this the same time next week, so make sure you subscribe and you tune back in to all of this spoilery goodness. Also, guys, make sure you head over to my channel tab, follow these two lovely people. Tyra, is there anything on your channel right now that you would like to promote, ma'am?
Let's see. Well, I just reviewed. I'm reviewing the Janet Jackson documentary this week, and I will be doing a 4K Lowdown Dirty Shame throwback video. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be a good time. Don't miss that.
Nice. I think when we started this video, you done already got another 100 subscribers. I think that was right at 4,000, and you got the 4,001. So look at that. You're growing, my sister. I love it.
Yes. Come on.
One take, big dog, my brother. Is there anything on your channel that you would like to promote, sir?
At this time, probably just my Euphoria reviews. I'm doing instead of like watching the promos after the episode, I do like promo reactions. So that'll like give you like even more like of my predictions because I've been saw, you know, what's possibly going to happen next episode. So be on the lookout for those.
Already. And y'all make sure you subscribe. Hear all my Euphoria content as well. And I got Power of Book 2, Go Season 2. Also got some Peacemaker and Movie News Roundup shows, spoiler reviews, and movie reviews. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is going to do it for us. And that is just our opinion. I'm B. Avery. That's Tyra. And that's OneTakeBigDog. And that's just our opinion. Peace out. And we'll see y'all next time.